1200, 1st June, 1862. Confederate Command Tent, Crow Bridge. A messenger arrived from Stockton with a telegram from Major General Hill. The telegram was sent from the office in Appleton. The message reads, 11:35, 1st June, 1862. From M.G. Daniel Hill to Brigadier Rhodes, Colonel Anderson. For your information, I and Brigadier Garland's brigade are across the Charles River and expect to reach Haven later this afternoon. You are to be congratulated on not only holding the enemy, but also in pushing them back at the bridge. The casualty list made for grim reading, but the men of Rhodes' brigade have acquitted themselves extremely well. On the matter of Colonel Anderson remaining at the bridge, this is unfortunate, as I wanted all the units I could muster to meet the new threat that should be unleashed against us tomorrow. However, if we lose the bridge, we lose the peninsula. Would your position be substantially weakened if Colonel Anderson's brigade artillery and cavalry were directed to the Stockton-Peytonville Road junction? D. Hill.
Union 6th Corps Commander General William B. Franklin had read the report from 1st Division Commander Brigadier General Henry W. Slocum, currently at the Crow River. He had agreed that it would be too costly to continue the attack, and that by drawing around half a dozen infantry regiments, artillery and cavalry to the east, it was doing exactly the job for which it was intended. 2nd Division should not have much to face from the enemy over here on the west side of the peninsula. If he made good time, he could be at Peytonville late morning, turn east on the Stockton Road, and be in a position to strike the enemy at Crow Bridge in the rear by early evening, or first thing in the morning on the 3rd. After that, the complete capture of the peninsula should be achieved quickly. He was satisfied and retired for the night, hoping to manage at least 4 hours sleep, though he doubted he would be that lucky. I've had a number of comments about the tables that I create for this campaign, so I thought I'd just let you see how I actually created the next table, which is part of the West Road north of Peytonville. I don't really need to say anything, you can see what's going on. $10 June the 2nd, 1862. The West Road, about 2 miles north of Peytonville. 2nd Division of 6th Corps are on the march. 5th US Cavalry scouting ahead of Brigadier Winfield Hancock's 1st Brigade. 6th Maine, 43rd New York, 49th Pennsylvania and 5th Wisconsin make up the infantry of 1st Brigade. 2nd Brigade under Brigadier W.T. Brooks with 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th and the 6th Vermont are next in line. Supply wagons, the 8th Pennsylvania Cavalry, A Battery 5th US Artillery, G Battery 4th US Artillery towards the rear in this view, with the lead element 7th Maine of 3rd Brigade just coming into view. Brigadier General Winfield Hancock leads his brigade. Divisional Commander Brigadier General William F. Smith can be seen ahead of Brooks and his brigade. 8th Pennsylvania Cavalry nearest the camera, following the infantry brigades. 2 batteries of artillery. The Corps is making very good time. Sixth Corps stately advance heading south down the West Road. The next area of conflict will be the West Road and its junction with the Stockton Road. It's about 2 miles from the coast. The junction on my table, I just have to move it a few inches to the right. The Stockton Road wends its way between foothills of the Chalk Heights to the north and Gordon's Mount to the south. A small farm along the road. A few views of the battlefield as it's laid out. It should make for an interesting battleground. How does the small rebel force deploy? And is there enough room for the Union to make their superior numbers count? A little earlier in the day, or 600 hours, June 2nd, 1862, West Road junction with Stockton Road. 3rd Virginia Cavalry of the Flying Cavalry Brigade head north to scout beyond Peytonville. The all-important road junction. On the lower slopes of Gordon's Bluff, with an excellent view of the road, are Rhett's and French's batteries and dismounted troopers of Cobb's Legion Cavalry, all part of Anderson's brigade. Strung out across the Stockton Road, the Stuart's Horse Battery, flanked on their right by the 6th Alabama and to their left by the 12th Alabama. Dismounted troopers of 9th Virginia Cavalry cover the lower slope. Not a very large force to defend this vital piece of real estate, and it will be a race to see who arrives first, Union 6th Corps or Garland's brigade.